Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christian and this is a Roman Reclamation campaign. Let's go. Just dealing with some Macedonian separatists now. Burgher citizenship has expired. Excuse me, only one province? These have what, switched to being... Oh, these are actually different nationalists altogether. 3 different nationalist groups rising over here. Interesting. Well, I can't actually bring this to 0. And I need to have my men ready to deploy in case the Mamluks come up through Retna again. Although they are currently warned by the Mamluks, so they're not likely to be popular. I think we just take the risk, honestly. Let's make sure we annihilate what little fleet the Mamluks do have right at the beginning of the war. Didn't we have more than 23 trade ships? We should build some more. It's a continued investment. And of course the new ships we'll be building will be better than the ones we currently have. We do currently have the largest light ship navy, light ships being essentially heavy ships at this period of the game in terms of usefulness. The Mamluks look like they have beefed up a bit. Got 7 light ships now, substantially more than last time we fought them. Well, I hope to prove that that financial investment will come to naught. I kind of would like these Macedonians to just rise up so we could kill them off. I wonder if rebels rising in a province... I bet it doesn't. It would be kind of cool if rebels rising in a province and you wiping them out lowered the population. That would be pretty cool. Our education level's gone back down again. No surprises there. Still don't need those cores. Disputed succession won't help us unless it's Muscovy. Ooh, Muscovy's in another war. Ooh, big one. This one they really might want some Condottieri against Lithuania and Lithuania's subjects. Lithuania did indeed make some serious gains against Kiev. Were the White Horde too? No, this is just Tver? Tver, how could you? Turning on your fellow Rudokovic. Rudokovic? I don't know. Viking pronunciations, man. I can't do them. Alright, 10, that's enough, right? Ah, but right, we're pirating here rather than protecting trade. We'll need to switch that over. In order to... Too many military leaders? Ah, we just went under... Ah, because I'm no longer sending privateers against them, of course. Trade conflict? No? We don't have 0%. These guys are just out of position. We'll wait 1 month. Should fix it. Almost finished this annexation here. Nice. A little bit of urbanized land here. I was looking at Dobrozhia. There you go. Fantastic. Couldn't resist our... What was it? What's the phrase it uses? Something like inevitable proposal of annexation or something cool like that. There are a fair amount of tribals over here. But that's okay. We'll bring them to heel. Dobrozhia does have some fairly urbanized areas. This one here is, I think, their best one. Not much in the way of urban population. 6,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1,000. There's that estuary there. It would be nice. What are we currently getting? 50% of their trade power? Yeah. Of course, I'll welcome turning that into 100. So, it's been another month. Why aren't we... 1%? That just doesn't seem likely. Potato trade. Egypt. Let's see. Go on, Macedonians. You know you want to. Rise up. Rise up or give it up. Those are your choices. So I was considering pushing the button to reform the military just before we got to level 2 stability. So it would take us down to level 1 very temporarily, which is in fact right now. Level -1, sorry. That would certainly encourage these rebellions. I think I will do that. I think we're going to do this now. It's going to absolutely kill our army tradition. We're going to go down to 0. Ouch. But we really need to get rid of this disorganized military modifier. It's also possible that getting rid of this will stop those on Monarch death pretender rebellions, but I'm not at all certain that it will. So we need army reformer, and it's finally time. Establish a central military administration. Our army needs a central military administration to standardize recruitment, training, logistics, and command. Doing so will require us to force our will upon every province and town, bypassing generations of tradition to create a new model army worth the name. Lose 1 stability. Pardon? The army reformer dies. He's going to die to save us 1 stability, 10 army tradition, and 100 military power. I wonder if he was a level higher, it would be even better. Or if we had more of these conditions met, maybe. Like if we had an army organizer and a ruler military skill of 5 and army tradition of 100%. Army tradition of 100, that's almost impossible. That would decay down after a single month. It would get rid of some more of these negative modifiers. Maybe, but I'll gladly do it now, without too much questioning. We have lost stability, and he died, but more importantly, no more modifier. Fantastic. Fantastic. So we can get this guy free. Ideal. Absolutely ideal. We will rehire the cheap guy. So yes, the army tradition actually only went down to 8, so we're still highly traditional here. Alright, where's that? What is going on here? 1%? Is it because I don't have a merchant present? That might be it. Send the guy from the Caucasus temporarily. I mean, you know, I know I'm thinking, you know, maybe it was just... How did we manage to get 10% before? Why do we have such low trade power here? Let's look. Do we have some kind of big modifier on our trade power? Yes, there we go. Minus 96%. Why? The Mamluks are embargoing us. Right. And they have such total control. But we're not counter-embargoing them because we had a truce and I totally forgot to embargo them. There we go. Alright, that'll solve it. Cool. I think counter-embargoing really takes the teeth out of their embargo. Let's see. No, still minus 95%. Interesting. Well, oh, Bohemia's been re-elected. Hungary claim one of our provinces, how dare they. Slightly concerned that when I declare war on the Mamluks, Hungary will take it as a moment of weakness and declare on us. But I think we should be okay. Yes, so even with the merchant there, we're not going to get up to 10% trade power here. So you guys can just return to privateering in Egypt. And the merchant can return up here. So I guess we will need to do the show superiority war. And then as long as we win one battle against the navy, we should be okay to get the same ticking war score. Actually, no, show superiority requires you get 10 war score from battles these days, doesn't it? That could be a problem. Oh, and we embargoed them. We'll have to unembargo them to get the CB. Oh, that'd be quite funny. If they suddenly realize, oh, he's got a CB, we better unembargo him. Then we can get the trade CB. So we may have to go and actually fight some of their armies. Just get 10 war score from battles and then move back again. I really would like these Macedonian separatists to rise up so we could just deal with the problem. Is there a modifier causing this unrest? No, it's just because the lesser nobles are in control. What are they giving it right now? You have it here? Yeah, they're currently giving 14.5 local unrest. Only 14.5? Why isn't it 25? Probably based on the autonomy of the province. Like if it's 100% autonomous, then the lesser nobles have like total control over it and hence can cause the maximum amount of unrest. That's my guess. Okay, they're in the right province. Can't declare on them for 4 days though, so let's chase them. Violence never solved anything. Pay no attention to the imminent war declaration. Yep. I think that's what I'm going to do. Declare. And let's check. It is still... Truce with Naples ended. Great timing. Although, of course, the fact that we took land only off Naples' subjects means they don't actually have any casus belli to take it back, which is nice. So, yes, I think we need to get... We'll go to show superiority. Over 10% of war score from battles. Yes, I was correct. Alright, so maybe we can catch this fleet out, but it's unlikely. How about if we sit in this port for a second? Maybe they'll come out then. It's a possibility. We could try and bait it out with like a couple of ships. We could also... Hey, nice. Corporation Guild's finished. Good, we did manage to catch them. I doubt we're going to get 10 war score from this battle, but we can try. Yeah, 0.2. Not exactly. Not exactly. We could try looting them. That would be an interesting strategy. We could go on strongly encourage looting, and we could siege our way through the Mamluks. it would be doing some serious damage to land that we want to take for ourselves, and it would cost us a lot of manpower to get the job done. And they do outnumber us, so I think it's probably inadvisable. You guys should all be on supportive for sure. Yeah, we're just going to keep heavily restricting looting. And we will go and fight them, but these darn Macedonian separatists have to fire first. There's no tearing hurry to go fight them. You know, we can just let length of war tick up. They'll probably come to us, and we can fight them on our terms. New tech. Colonial range, trade range, max priority cultures. None of it's useful for us, but just generally investing in Diplotech to keep up to date seems fine. Also, unlocking the next road network. It's not a bad thing at all. We could grow our armies a bit. Get that extra cav and cannon and go up to 10 on both. Nice, back up to level 1 stability. Excellent. You guys can continue privateering Egypt while we're in this war. Might as well still keep stealing from their coffers. So are they still playing reparations? No. Would have been good though. Do I want some support from you? Not really. I think I'll just stay with the loyalty. Do not permit anything. Yeah, so I am a bit concerned that Hungary's going to declare on us. I think we'll be okay though. We do have a couple of Albanian separatists. Why is that? Is there anything specific we can work on? A state loyalty? The tribes hate us apparently? No? Oh, this place is controlled by lesser nobles and there are type tribals present. Okay. Okay, makes sense. The autonomy over here is pretty nice. 30%, 35, sorry, 35%. It is ticking up though. So here it says controlled by tribals. Oh, sorry, that's a different province. Here it presumably won't. Yes, it won't. Cool. We could work on the port in one of these more urbanized provinces, like here maybe. Or maybe another port, maybe in Moria, would help with communication efficiency up there. You can use your subjects' ports for communication efficiency. So a good port here would help. You want a relay network of these level 1 or better trade harbours. Oh, there's the Mamluks fleet going into the Sea of Crete. Terrible idea. We'll catch them. Do some more damage. Is that got... What are you doing? They have transports. I wonder if they're trying to transport men. Let's check. 36,000 infantry, 12,000 cavalry. And as the transports die... 36,000 men to... Ah, unfortunate. Actually, wasn't it 36,000 and something? I think it may have been. I think we may have just sunk some Mamlukian troops there. Keep privateering Egypt, please. Okay. We could consider doing some peaceful conversion right now. We'd need... Oh, we have to be at peace for that. Okay, never mind. Destroy the Kaaba. Here it is. Yeah, if we siege down Mecca, which I think is Mecca, and you can't tolerate Muslims, each autocrat may only do this once in his reign. We can destroy it repeatedly. It's quite funny. Deal a great blow to Muslims everywhere. So I'm not sure if that actually helps. Like if there's some kind of moral authority thing, like in CK2, where like the whole religion suffers because we do that, and they all start converting to other faiths more easily. I don't think there is that kind of mechanic. But you know, we can test it. We are doing a fanatical run in this campaign after all. Can't demote them for another 4 years. 3 and a bit. Close enough. Trebizond, are we big enough that you're going to vassalize yet? Not yet. They do like us though. If we could get a bit higher international influence, we could probably do it. Once we get scholasticism filled out, well, we have to go all the way to the end to get the missionary strength. Then I think we'll be in a very good position to go to war with Eretna. We should do some stuff against Kandar first, because this place is orthodox, and Pontic is a culture we accept. Much as I'm not that keen on accepting cultures, I just want to get the culture conversions. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna actually cancel currently accepted cultures, because it costs, it costs a lot of Diplo points to get that done. It would seem like a waste. Okay. Yeah, some Tarnovian separatists still rising. Oh, quite serious Tarnovian separatists rising, actually. These Serbian troops don't know what's going to hit them. So I like how the the accidental Serbian vassalization... Oh yeah, we're not using our diplomats. What a fool I am. Should be improving with our subjects. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I'll take the admin points for sure. What was I saying? Yeah, so the accidental Serbian vassalization actually went pretty well, because we can feed back all these cores. Are you going to advance on us? They've started going north a bit. Hopefully they'll come up here and face the music over here in this renowned Mamluki and Byzantine conflict round, where they always seem to come and love to come and fight us. They could skirt round this fort if they wanted to, get into this nice unprotected heartland here, but they don't seem inclined to do so. Poor vintage. We've got 3 freaking factions on 95%. Not good. Poor vintage. Let's move into positions to deal with the Tarnovian, I'm guessing, separatists. There are going to be 14,000 of them, so... Yep, okay. No, pause, good lord. I need a general here. 931. I think they should have the... Well, let's see. What tech did they get? No, they did steal our tech. With the better general, though. We took some silly casualties there. Should have waited for the other reinforcements. At least we avoided getting any extra separatism in the area. Fantastic. Cody sending me Steam messages. He's demanding I play Hoi. Let me just go offline. There we go. Alright. Last 2 rebellions over here. Show your faces, Mamluks. Cowards. Who's your enter at war with? Finishing off some of the other Beyliks. Really, it's just simplifying my conquest, honestly. More peasants is always nice. Where are the Roman peasants going to rise? It's only 1 unrest. It's maybe difficult to spot on the map. It's Ceres, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, the first idea in scholasticism. Educated priests. As some of the most highly educated members of society who also had a chance to spend their lives in seclusion, priests had a nearly unique role in society. While maintaining their faith, they could also take on the roles of traveller, author, artist, scientist, or diplomat. Many of the discoveries of the early modern era brought about to light thanks to the efforts of dedicated priests. Very true. Educated priests. More institution spread. Fantastic. Not relevant right now, because the only institution that we don't have is meritocracy, and meritocracy will not show up in Europe for donkey's years. Something, yeah, I think I'm going to make a habit of turning off the default music. So we only get, yeah, no, that's default music. Let's turn on just normal shuffle rather than context-sensitive shuffle, because I think the context-sensitive shuffle is biased towards what I would consider vanilla music. Right, you guys can both go, no, not drill. Army attach. Yes, an army attach. Good. They won't move in if it puts them oversupply, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make a habit of turning it off when I hear a vanilla song, because I want to experience some of the new music that I've added. Yep, so their war enthusiasm's dipping, just because of length of war ticking down against them. Relative strength of alliances, they don't like it. Even though their alliance is bigger, they know they're inferior. Fantastic. If we could just get these rebellions to pop, we could go and deal with them. I don't have a particular problem with just staying in this war, having declared it early, because it will just make it easier to get the peace deal when we actually go and beat them up. Education level goes back up. If only that could have happened before I took that idea. Oh well. How's the autonomy here now? Still coming down, still coming down. That's good. Right. With this cash that we're accruing, what would I like to build? Yes, that's right. I was considering building some basilicas. Just building them everywhere, in all our true faith provinces anyway, is tempting. It does give a nice unrest, you know, global -2 unrest is nothing to be sniffed at. The local missionary strength obviously doesn't matter much. I don't know, actually. We don't have any non-true faith provinces, do we? If we were to build that, could we even build it in a Sunni province? I don't know. Oh, it's also extremely quick to build. Only 9 months. Interesting. Well, this is a good example, actually. Is this base cost? No, this is plus 30%. So base is probably, what, 50-ish. Sounds about right to me. There we go. Finished our fort up here. Fantastic. The northern border fortified. So you're the next one to get integrated, I think, Dobrozhia. Make this nice northern... nice northern border look excellent. 8 years on that. We would also integrate them at 0 speed right now because of our negative Diplo rep. What are we trying to do? Improve prestige, that's right. Cool. Would you just fire or give it up? I think we might be here for years if we keep standing in the province. Because it's going to take such a long time for it to tick down. But, I mean, is that a big problem? The thing is, I'd love to leave one army here and send another to go deal with them, but we can't afford to. I mean, in terms of troop numbers, I know I just hovered over money, that might have made it a little confusing. Violence never solved anything. Every time it pops up, I know, it's kind of old, but it makes me giggle every time that pops up. I didn't realise we actually had cores here. We should take those back. Immediately. We could threaten war for one of them. Wouldn't even have to fight the White Horde. And people were saying the White Horde's trivial to fight, and I'm sure you're right. You know, they've got no development. We need to wait until they declare on someone, and then just see who you're allied to. Transoxania and Mughalistan. I don't think that's Mughal, as in the Mughals. I think that might be Mongol. Not sure. Let me look again. Actually, it does look like Mughalistan. Maybe they're the ones that established the Mughal Empire. I know the Mughals came from northwest to conquer India, I think. Anyhow, we're going to call it a part there. In the next episode, hopefully, these freaking rebels will get over themselves. And we can go and deal with the Mamluks. But until then, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.